college football world more like the real world, man. It's a dog eat dog world, man. And if you're not one of those top prospects, well known, bro, you need to know that there's a chance that you might not get picked up. So maybe you need to stay and grind it out your situation to make the best out of it. Um, thank God they didn't have the Porter Wolves around because I know a few guys that would have jumped in and possibly got lost, and I know a few guys that would have jumped in and got picked right up. It's just everything comes with pros and cons, man. I feel bad for those guys who got in the portal and didn't get what they expected. But that's just real life, man. And their parents, need to be there to help guide them and help them make that decision, man. So that's my 2 cents on that.
You said it. I'm glad you said that. Parents, it's for me, and I'm just like, I guess, rough around the edges. But for me, it started at home. Like, I seen guys in here. I seen you guys not play. You know what I'm saying? Firsthand, didn't get the playing time that you thought you deserved or did deserve. I can speak for 2-4, and I can speak for you, Smooth. Did deserve. Kenny played as a freshman. Kenny got valuable snaps. You know what I'm saying? As a freshman, I didn't get those snaps. I had to work my tail off. You know what I'm saying? I got redshirted and had to come in and work my tail off to get those snaps that I thought I deserved, you know what I'm saying, coming out of high school. So I think, like you said, it does correlate to real life, a dog eat dog world. But in my eyes, if you'll quit because you ain't getting the playing time, when the real world hits you, you really gonna quit. You really gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, we know colleges doing their due diligence. They're not educating these kids and say, hey, you leave here, you got to be ready for. They're not educating and say, hey, this is how many kids don't make it. Now they will. This year, they'll start educating these players like, hey, you answer the transfer portal, these are the numbers that's going. This is what kids going to be presented with now. In the past, prior to this year, they have not been presented that information. And I will bet everything in my bank account on that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, grind it out. Don't run away from the competition. Embrace it. Grind it out. But these kids, and like we talked about, these kids lose games, and I don't know who I think CD I talked this about. They lose games and they ride around in charge and they burning out. You just lost. When we lose, we ain't no going out. We trying to figure out that damn, we hurt. We're like, damn, I said, what going on? I ain't even play. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way I'm finna go show my face. We ain't finna go show our face. You know what I'm saying? These kids, they different.
It's
they
different.
soft, man. And they need it start at home. For me, it started at home, man. So I think the parents, y'all better start looking at these numbers and y'all better start ready your kid. Hey, we ain't quitting. You don't transfer. You stand here and you grind out. The worst, you don't get your degree. Now, granted, in some situations where coaches in that scheme just don't fit, but I feel like as a kid, you got to understand. If I'm a Robbie, I'm not going to Auburn with Brian Harsin running a pro-style offense. That don't fit my skill set. I'm not going there. You know what I'm saying? But do your homework as kids as well. But they got to learn how to compete, man. Too many kids quitting and running. And now when they don't get picked up, we say, oh, it's a transfer portal fault. Nah, you ain't do your homework. Nah, you don't want to stay in